Yeah, hello haters, hello haters. You put us in prison and you think we are suffering. No, my brother, we are doing extremely fine. Look how happy we are. This morning we had breakfast, and in the afternoon we had lunch, and we had supper, and we are about to have dinner, my brother. We are doing extremely fine.
Are prominent in this country, and how many cases that are not on television and criminality that have been caused about these illegal foreigners.
And it's not to say that South Africans don't commit crime themselves. They actually do quite commit a lot of crime here in South Africa. There's gang crime in South Africa. However, the undocumented illegal migrants as well, actually they're contributing quite a lot, because even they in jail, there's quite a large number of them in jail currently in South Africa, and the taxpayer is spending over 400 rands per day on each inmate in the country. This translates to about 13,000 rands per month, or roughly 163,000 rands per year for each person in the correctional system. Oh my goodness, bro, are you kidding me?
Bruh.
An inmate gets 13,000 rands per month?
The Correctional Services Minister, Pieter Groenewalt, says government is spending over 11 million rand a day on foreign nationals.
For just sitting in there?
We are not even suffering at all. Hey, we are happy. Hey, and look here, we are not even paying rent.
No.
We are not buying electricity. Nothing, my brother. We don't even cook food. They give us food for free. We don't even cook. Yeah, the difference is the same, my brother. No, we are not. No, my brother. We don't need toiletries. We give for free. And the education is going to be free in prison. We're not suffering. We're not suffering. If you think we are suffering, no, my brother. You are wrong.
Yeah, you're
wrong. Very wrong. Very wrong.
The minister is calling for these prisoners to serve their sentences in their countries of origin, and wants the Department of Home Affairs to assist with deportations, especially for parolee. To unpack these issues and more, I'm joined now by the Minister, Minister Pieter Groenewalt. Minister, good afternoon.
This is 361,140,000 rands per month.
I want to start saying that we have just over 104,000 sentenced inmates in our facilities, but we have 60,000 remandees. We have 108,000 beds. So we can accommodate the sentenced prisoners, but of those totals, there are 25,000 foreigners, which about 2,500 of them are detainees that are awaiting trial. Now, our problem is as follows, that in terms of legislation, the moment a court has sentenced a person, it determines that correctional services must accommodate that person.
Bro, what do you mean, dog?
And we immediately had a court order for deportation to the countries of origin. So it can work. I know people say there's no use sending them back to their countries because in 2 or 3 days they are back in South Africa. We must not be sidelined by those sort of allegations. Can I say entry into South Africa is tightened by Home Affairs, the police services and other agencies. So I say at least we must try, because remember it is costing, as you've mentioned, 463 rand per day per prisoner. So the foreigners in our facilities is costing the taxpayer more than 11 million rand per day.
That's allocated to foreign nationals who broke the law in South Africa. You gotta be kidding me, bruh.
All right, let me take a quick call from one of our viewers, Soli in Rustenburg. Good afternoon, Soli. You have a question or a comment for my guests this afternoon?
My name is Soli from Rustenburg. My concern is that, the government is spending a lot of money on these foreign nationals in our prisons now. And secondly, what are we doing as a government now?
We would want Correctional Service Act, one of the section, which is subsection 1 and 2, to be amended. That speaks to the sentence and the form of those who are incarcerated in correctional service. And this speaking to it particularly with regards to foreign nationals, because what what the department does is that once it receives from the courts those who they must incarcerate, have in their facilities, they can't release them up until their minimum detention of release. And that means if we enter into discussions with Home Affairs on deportation of foreign nationals, they can't be handed over to Home Affairs up until their sentence has been served. Hence, we wanted that amendment process so that when then there is those discussion that the minister has alluded to right now when I was listening with Home Affairs, then it becomes easy on the side of the Correctional Service Act that guides the department on how it should operate in the department. So we do welcome that because we have been echoing that as the portfolio committee, and those has been our major core function in trying since the department to mitigate its current challenges, especially towards overcrowding.
And in the same breath, you guys are giving South Africans 370 rand per month. Yet you are giving a foreign national who's in jail, well, foreign national or South African, it doesn't matter, 13,000 rands per month. Make it make sense, Chad. That's our South African system right now. That's how it works.